You're here because you want to tame the other folder or the other file types that are clogging up your Steam Deck. Well, you're in the right spot because we're going to show you what it is, how to see what's in there, and how to clean it up. If you go to your storage under settings, you may see this large yellow bar saying that half of your storage or more is being used and you have no idea what it is. There's a path right here that tells you what that folder is that all this stuff is being contained in. So what we need to do is go in with a tool and take a look at what's in that folder that's making it so big and bulky. And to do that, we are going to run over to our desktop mode, and we're going to use an application to do it, well, to help us determine what's there. All right, so once you're in desktop mode, go ahead and hit the Discover Store or the Discover app so that you can download a neat little tool to help us along the way. So this tool is called Disk Usage Analyzer. And it's free, of course, easy to get. It'll only take a minute to grab. And this little tool is going to give us a great insight as to what's in that other location and maybe stuff that we don't even think should be there or want to be there. It's still there and we need to get rid of it. But you can't get rid of it if you don't know where it is and what it is. So that's what Disk Usage Analyzer is going to help us out with. All right, so you can launch it from here after you've downloaded it. But if you want to launch it again later, you can simply go from your little start menu over here, look under System, and you'll find Disk Usage Analyzer. All right, we're going to select the Home folder. Now remember, we have the whole path here. And so it's going to chew through all of your storage so that it can build a map for us. I'm speeding it up here. Make sure you're sorting by size. This will make it a lot easier to see where things are. So as you can see, on the very top of this list is the .local folder. If we drill in one shot at a time here, we'll see that Share, Steam, and Steam apps are definitely the biggest, most space being taken up. So if we start drilling in here, and we take a look at Steam apps, you'll see that we have compat data and common. And then we have a whole bunch of stuff that doesn't seem to really matter. There's a shader cache here. That's what everyone thinks is sucking up all of their other space. But as you can see, the shader cache isn't necessarily all that big. It's under a gigabyte per game, so you'd have to have a lot of games to make that significant. But if we do look under shader cache, we can see that even the largest game here is about one gigabyte. If we go into Common, this is where we find all of our regular Steam installs, like Mad Max here. And we could dig in there and see all the game files if we'd like. But compat data is typically where you're going to find all of your space being sucked up. This is where non-Steam or Proton folders are built and kept. They don't always seem to go away when you remove games. So if you drill into these are all named by number. If there's no PFX Drive C folder in there, you might be able to safely remove it because if there's no Drive C, well, then you probably don't have anything in here. Here is a Diablo Immortal attempt that I had, and you'll see that I actually have more than one. Now, I uninstalled that from my system, but yet these files are still here. If we dig into the PFX Drive C again, we will see, yes, there's another failed Diablo install in here that just didn't run, and I never got rid of them individually. If we dig in here, we'll find Overwatch. Now that's something I actually want to have on here, so I'm going to leave that alone. But I can most certainly get rid of those Diablos. I do not need these, so I'm going to move these to trash. There's no way to permanently delete them from Disk Usage Analyzer. So we're going to move to the trash whatever we decide we don't need anymore or don't want anymore. Here's a gas station simulator. This is a hacked version, so I didn't install it via regular Steam. So I could probably get rid of that too because I now own it and it's in my Steam library. So we can tidy up by moving things to the trash. Now, unfortunately, those continue to take up space until we empty the trash, just like on Windows. So we're going to go ahead here and drill through. Now let's go ahead and empty the trash. Go into the Dolphin file browser, go into your trash, right click and hit empty trash. Works a lot like Windows. That's going to free up that space, so we're absolutely sure that that space is now clear. All right, we're now going to jump back over to the gaming mode and take a look at the savings that we've managed to make in that yellow other storage area. Once again, we're going to go back down to settings and storage. And we'll take a look and see just how much space we saved. There we go. We started at 116 gigabytes. We've reduced down to 50 gigabytes. That's a great savings. All right, and that's something you can even do with the micro SD card. Other typically means you've got emulators, ROMs, and that sort of thing on there, but it works sort of the same way. There's still a path that shows you where the other is installed. All right, well, listen, I hope you enjoyed taking a look at this. Thanks so much for watching. As always, please like, subscribe, hit the little notification bell, and we'll be back with more Steam Deck videos for you soon. Thanks, everybody, and take care.